how did you even get started with Macallan?
Wow. Okay, how much time do we have?
We got all the time, man.
Okay. So I was enjoying a drink or two quite a bit, you know.
Yeah.
And I was raving to my sister about this particular whiskey that I was drinking.
Yeah.
Okay. I probably won't mention the brand or the name, but it was a blended whiskey.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness, you should try this. It's amazing. And she's like, that's rubbish. Try this. And she puts down 2 bottles in front of me.
Yeah.
One was a Macallan.
Yeah.
And one was another brand.
Yeah.
And I think my life changed from then. You know,
Yeah.
I started appreciating single malts a lot more. For what they were, for what they had in them for me to discover. And I just started finding more and more about single malts and just trying all the different ones. And there are so many single malts out there, so many different types of whiskey, Scotch whiskey coming from all over the world.
A lot, yeah.
So there was a lot. That was the start of my single malt or whiskey journey. Yeah. And then after that, about maybe 5 to 7 years after that whole first introduction, Macallan approached me to host an event for them. And I had to go in for a training to make sure that I don't say something stupid on stage and all that. And they realized that I was a big whiskey fan. On top of that, I was a huge Macallan fan. So they're like, oh wow, okay, can we work with you like on a long-term basis?
Yeah.
Then I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't even have to think very much because that was it. So from then I became a brand advocate. I hosted the events, I conducted all the whiskey tastings, the whiskey pairing dinners, I hosted them, hosted their launches, and I was very involved with the consumer facing portion of the Macallan. And then about 4.5 years after that, an opportunity presented itself because they were looking for a full-time brand ambassador for Southeast Asia, and I applied for it, and the rest of this is history. You know, I'm here. I'm doing exactly what I used to do as a brand advocate and more. So I conduct a lot more trainings for internal staff as well as external staff, the duty-free staff, those who are selling our whiskies in the duty-free shops. Be it in Singapore, in Vietnam, in Malaysia, I will go and train them. And yeah, I still do the consumer facing portion of I conduct tastings, host events, and all that.
Yeah, so that's the one big thing that I always admire about you, because even though you have a lot of experience in hosting, acting,
right?
But you're willing to continue learning about certain things, and you're not afraid to go into different.
I think everybody should be open to that.
Yeah.
I was just having this conversation with somebody, you know, with everything that's going on right now, and everybody's like worried there's no work, you know, and you know, things are not happening. Well, this is a perfect time. I like to use this word: evolve and adapt.
Yeah.
Right. And you kind of know that I did that at one point. Just before that, where I got my certification to be a personal trainer. Right. I took that on as a challenge.
A challenge,
It was something that I loved doing. And I went into it.
Yeah.
I did it. Came out. I started training at the gym. I started teaching,
classes,
doing classes and stuff. So that's adapting. That's evolving. A lot. I don't know if some people know. I used to be a trapeze instructor.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh wait, no, I did. I saw pictures. You showed me pictures.
So I used to work with Rasa Sentosa back then when they used to have a trapeze rig. So
that was before or after you were air steward?
After. So I was an air steward. I worked for my father-in-law. Right? What was I doing? I was selling washing machines and dryers. You know. adapting,
Yeah.
evolving, learn something new. I mean, I can take apart a washing machine and dryer and put it back together and it will still work, You learn. And there's really nothing wrong with adapting. And yeah, right now I'm very fortunate. I'm very lucky that I found this niche that I'm really actually doing something that I enjoy, and I'm putting a lot of my skills together to do this job.
Yeah.
So from my hosting to my sales experience to my love for whiskey and to sharing with people and talking to people about it, all comes together as one.
Yeah.
And I'm really I would say I'm really an advocate for people to keep learning.
Yeah.
And there's no end. There's really, if you think that you have learned everything that is for you to learn, then you have a long way to go.
Yeah. I think what a lot of people are scared of is also they think too much. Like some people think that I'm in my 40s already. I got family all that. Then I cannot. It seems so risky for me to try something that I kind of like, but there's no future in there. Then it's very difficult. Yeah. But is this like adaptation mindset something that you always had, or something that was like you had a role model that influenced this?
I think it would have been. I didn't really have a role model per se.
Yeah.
I would think that it's more about survival. Survival instincts kick in, and you learn along the way. After I left SIA, it was quite a funny story because I had this comfortable job as a flight steward in SIA. I was flying, earning good money back then, and I was offered a role with back then I think it was known as TCS.
Okay.
And they offered me a role, and they said, oh, we need you to commit, and I said okay. Went to ask SIA for no pay leave. They didn't. They said no, sorry, we can't give you that. So I took the plunge. I left.
Like, they just randomly picked you up, or
No. I was already in doing bits and pieces here and there, and this was like a big role. So they said, oh, we need your commitment. I went in there. I quit. I went in there. I did the pilot. I did one pilot. I did the second pilot. I did the third pilot, and then they canned the show. So technically, I was left on my butt. No job. With nothing. And that was when I started doing a lot more hosting. I started doing all the shows, the $200 shows. Back then,
just whatever you could get.
Whatever, I came up the hard way. And it's just learning. And I mean, look, if somebody's going to pay me $200 to learn, or get that experience.
Oh, that's a very good way of looking at it.
So you
getting
are
paid to learn.
You pay me. Yes, it's not a whole lot. It may not be what I'm usually used to. But hey, you are paying me to get that experience. Whether I do a great show, whether I mess up the show, I always have this other saying that I like to share with people. A mistake will always be a mistake unless you learn from it. Then it becomes a lesson learned.
Yeah, that's the other thing also, because I think a lot of people are afraid to make mistakes.
Now's the time. Just make all the bloody mistakes you want to make, and you learn from it. Just don't repeat it, And it's something that we all, in some way or another, have to learn. That making a mistake is not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe at that point of time, oh my God,
but it will pass lah.
It will pass. You learn from it. Then, hey, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I still make mistakes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I make a mistake when I'm on stage. I say something wrong. Client gets angry. I go there and say I'm sorry. Sorry. Really didn't mean it. But
what's the worst mistake? Mispronounce the name, or
I called out. I was hosting an event for a hotel.
Yeah.
And I called out a wrong hotel.
Oh, actually, that's pretty common. I think. Yeah.
It's common, but somehow or another
yeah.
They took it really personally. So I'm like, didn't mean it really. If you're listening.
That's very common for some of my MC friends also. Especially before, I think Marina Mandarin recently changed their name to Park Royal Collections.
Yeah.
So you had Marina Mandarin, Marina Oriental, Mandarin Orchard.
Thank you for bringing that up.
That's like the worst thing ever.
Thank you for bringing that up, because that's exactly what I did.
Oh my god, yeah. That's like, my friends also, every time before the stage came, Marina Mandarin.
And then when they go on stage, Mandarin Orchard.
God.
So it does happen. We're not perfect. If anybody thinks they're perfect, then hey, good for you. I love your confidence, but we are always learning.